All right, in today's video, I want to talk about 7 reasons why you should buy a BRZ or a GR86 in 2025. Is it the cheapest car on the block? No, but the BRZ is surprisingly affordable, starting around $30,000. I had a guy leave a comment on one of my videos saying, imagine being excited about a $30,000 car. Well, imagine being excited about anything in your life. This car is pretty freaking cool for $30,000. The amenities that you get in this are so much more than the previous generation, which was about the same price 10 years ago. So they never raised the price of this car. It's still $30,000, but the second gen is light years ahead than the first gen. Super comfortable. You get all the modern things. That soccer ball I thought was gonna hit me. All the modern things a modern car would have: adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, front end collision warning. You have a full digital gauge cluster in there that is just so awesome. It even has a stopwatch for your track times if you go to the track. Infotainment is dialed in this car with Apple CarPlay. I think it's like an 8-inch screen or something like that. Reverse camera, super awesome. Push to start. You have dual zone climate control and physical knobs, which is pretty nice to have, honestly. I don't like the full touchscreen. I think this is the perfect blend for the buttons that are physical plus the digital screen. It's not overwhelming inside the cab. It really is super dialed. The whole package for everything you get for this sports car is absolutely an insane deal, in my opinion, for a rear-wheel drive, 6-speed manual transmission sports car. I mean, what's the other option besides the Miata, the BMW M2 or something like that? I mean, there's not many options out there that are comparable to this kind of car, unless you either go super expensive or Miata. So you're getting a super killer deal, insane value for 30 grand. I mean, I can't overstate it. All right, next reason why you should buy a BRZ or GR86 is it's fun. This exhaust is insane. I mean, let's be honest, guys, every other car out there is just a CUV, SUV, white RAV4, gray CRV, whatever the heck. I got bars right there. Did you guys hear that? That was a bar right there. It's just boring, it's lame, it's not fun to drive these cars. Fun cars are really, there's just something to say about driving a car that you have a blast driving. Oh, we got a Suron boy behind me. Is he about to race me? It puts a smile on your face. It lowers your cortisol levels when you are having fun, enjoying your car instead of, you know, just trudging along like the rest of the world. With that being said, it's just different. It's fun, it's different, it's unique. It's something that you're just gonna have a lot of looks, but it's okay. Oh my God, yeah, it kind of makes you feel like a kid again. Why is that bad? Is that a bad thing to feel like a kid? I don't think it is. You're having fun. Why does an old man drive an AMG SL 500 or whatever the heck it is? You know, people like what they like. I get it. Not everyone needs a sports car. Not everyone wants to have fun with their car. It's not for everyone. I do understand that. But I will say, people are missing out on their second biggest expense besides their house. Once you drive a sports car, you don't really see the appeal of having just a regular car anymore. But the coolest part about the BRZ is that it's fun in a pretty chill manner. You're like, yeah, with my exhaust, I'm making a lot of noise now. It's still not gonna win any drag races. You know, it's still not gonna be the fastest car in the group. It's definitely gonna be the most fun though. Man, this exhaust, I tell you what, it was fun already, guys, but this exhaust, oh, the crackles. Oh, it sounds so good. And that's the true nature of this car. You're not buying this car to win drag races. You're not buying this car to be faster than a Tesla on the interstate. You're buying this car because you love rolling through the gears. You love downshifting and hearing pops. Oh, that didn't pop right there, but sometimes it pops on the downshifts. It's so fun. But at the same time, this car is road trip worthy. I have taken it on multiple 5-hour road trips. Totally comfortable. It's quiet and comfortable when you want it to be. Third reason why you should buy a BRZ or a GR86 in 2025, it's reliable. I mean, I drove this thing from Arizona to Utah, from Arizona to Colorado. I did a full road trip around Phoenix yesterday, or around Arizona, I mean, in this car. The whole car was covered in bugs. I was driving for like 6 hours straight. Today, I am actually in Phoenix, Arizona area, just outside of Phoenix, actually, at a place called Roosevelt Lake. And I drove all the way from Flagstaff, and I took the back roads. I took the Lake Mary Road, then got on the 87 down to Payson. Really a cool place to be. I got the Four Peaks behind me back here. That's a very prominent range here in Arizona. And then behind me here, I got the Roosevelt Lake. This is like the first run with this setup. I got a little bit of a different setup if you guys didn't notice from my last video. I found these Motegi wheels on Facebook Marketplace, 17x7 with a 40 offset. They're really good wheels, so they look a little bit more flush, even though they're only 7 inches wide. They're actually more narrow than my stock and other wheels. I'm pretty excited about it. And then other than that, we just got the lip on the back here. Right here, we got the stock lip that you can get on these cars. I just put it on myself. I'd rather have more of a low profile lip right there anyway. And then we got the exhaust on. Finally, I got myself just the Remark axle back with no muffler, and it actually hardly drones at all at high speeds and when you're cruising on the road. So that's the whole point of having like a car like this, guys, is it's fun to build them. It's fun to like look at them and, you know, drive around town, but really, like, if your car can take you on epic road trips and take you to beautiful places, that's, I think, the real benefit of being into cars. Just ripping through the gears, just having an absolute blast. I even had a sheriff talk to me, and because the road was closed I was trying to go down, and he's like, hey buddy, you can go this way, and if you want, you can there's some spots where you can open up the car a little bit. And I was like, this car is so awesome. So many people are always complimenting me. It's just never ending fun. But anyway, it's reliable. There's a lot to say about that, you know, in the sports car genre with all the sports cars for sale. It's hard to find, I think, a reliable sports car because they're so beat on and people just rip through them. Sometimes it's young kids that drive these cars especially. Yeah, most sports cars are just, I think, notoriously unreliable. So believe it or not, this is a very reliable car. My FRS that I had previously was over 100,000 miles. I haven't had a single problem with this. I have all the confidence in the world to take this thing across the country if I want, or wherever. In cold weather, it does fine. Warm weather, obviously, it does great. But overall, it's just a super reliable car. All right, next reason why you should buy a BRZ is the BRZ is made in Japan. This is produced in Japan and imported on a boat to America for you to enjoy with your left side drive. Most Subarus are made in Indiana, in Lafayette, Indiana. So many cars are made in the US, you know, and I personally think that the quality control over in Japan is better than ours. It just is, in my opinion. Like, these cars are dialed, whereas you see some cars that are built in America, they just don't last near as long, and that's just the Japanese reliability. Like, look at these old Hondas, look at these older Subarus, you know, maybe not the WRX, come on guys. They're reliable, like they'll just last forever. Like I said, my first gen had over 100,000 miles, and I would just rip that thing. Absolutely redline it every day. I was hitting redline. If you're not hitting redline every day, you're missing out. And one of the funnest parts about this car is it redlines at 7,800 or 7,500, I mean, which is a huge power band there for, or just long power band, I mean. Gear ratio is pretty long in these cars, but yeah, everything is built in Japan. I don't want to buy a car where my engine's from Japan and then they assembled it in Indiana, you know, that just doesn't sit well with me. I think the BRZ and the WRX are the only two cars that are made in Japan and imported over. But you guys correct me if I'm wrong there. Another reason why you should buy a BRZ in 2025 is it is a future classic. They're not gonna make cars like this anymore. I'm a pretty nostalgic guy, so I really appreciate like the old Honda Preludes and any two-door, you know, hot car. I really just have a soft spot for. But I mean, how sad is that the new Prelude's gonna be an automatic? I mean, come on, they're just not gonna be around that much longer. This might be the last generation of this car, unfortunately, so get them while you can for $30,000. People on the internet are always like, why isn't there any more fun, affordable cars? And this is it. This is literally the last one, guys. Like, what are you waiting for? Like, go get a BRZ. They're just not gonna be around anymore. The end of an era, a future classic, whatever you wanna call it. Gas cars are going away, and especially fun, you know, pure driving experiences. A gas car with a manual transmission, rear wheel drive is gonna be a thing of the past. So I really am, what's the word I'm looking for here? I really cherish this car, and I definitely never want to get rid of it, but it's a future classic. It's just one of those things where like time moves fast, especially if you're in the cars, you guys know things come and go. They discontinued the STI. I think I heard they're gonna bring the STI back. I saw a post on Facebook in Canada or something that they're gonna bring the STI back anyway. Anyway, let's do some canyon ripping. No Prius, but it's pretty efficient. It's not that bad. I'm averaging about 29 miles to the gallon. My winter tires did significantly lower my miles per gallon by about 2. So I think I could get around 30 if I don't have such a heavy foot, but it's surprisingly efficient for what it is. You're not filling up the tank all the time. The tank's pretty small too. So for a sports car that you can have an absolute blast in, you can have a passenger, you can have a trunk load of groceries, and putt around town getting about 30 miles a gallon. That's pretty great. Even some of these hybrids that are decked out aren't getting that much. Oh, we got some rocks. So people are just always saying the BRZ is not practical, and I'll show you guys once again. Look at how much stuff I'm fitting in here. Full camera bag right here. Another full camera bag right here. All my work clothes. I got just so much crap in here. And then when these seats fold down, I can literally get in here and lay down. And I will show that to you guys real quick. For the sake of the video, let's just do it. Oh, I got so much junk back here. There we go, seats folded down. Now check this out, guys. I can literally climb in this freaking thing. And I am 6 feet tall, mind you. I probably look insane right now. Feet. I am laying in the back of my BRZ. Now, if it doesn't get much more practical than that, I don't know what gets more practical than this. I can literally camp in this car. Now, getting out of the trunk isn't the most ideal, so I'll have to figure out a better way to demonstrate this. But I mean, there you have it. I mean, you can totally make it work. You can fit way too much crap in here, which is insane. So practicality, guys, is fine. As long as you're okay getting in and out of it, that's just the only thing where I could agree with the fact that maybe it's not the most practical, because getting in and out can be a little challenging at times, especially if you're parking right next to another car, but that shouldn't really be the case very much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We're out here in beautiful Sedona, Arizona once again for that sunset shot that I'm trying to get for my videos. You know, it makes the videos better. But yeah, there's 7 reasons, or 8. I don't know how many reasons that was, but why you should buy a BRZ or a GR86. They're such fun cars. And like I was saying, they are practical enough. So many people want bigger SUVs, bigger trucks, bigger cars, where smaller is the way to go. You're carrying around less weight, you're carrying around less mass, and you're just gonna have a whole lot more fun driving a smaller car. So that's just my opinion there. But if you guys like this video, we make videos every week on this channel. Hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, say what's up. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.